My kids, I don't want to shine them up and put them on a pedestal. I want to rub them in the dirt, scrape their knees a little bit. That's what I'm looking to do. Hey, your cat's going to die of leukemia. Hey, we're poor. No, you can't have a bike. You got one 2 years ago.
Yeah. You want a bike? Steal it from your neighbor.
Let's not build expectations. So let's go with you're different and that is bad. To hear me out.
And different isn't always good.
Hide the difference sometimes.
Different is good sometimes. Sometimes
be yourself,
bad.
but conform a little.
Yeah.
All joking aside, I think that's sound advice. So from me to you, my wonderful children.
Thanks, Dad. Hello and welcome to whatever this podcast is. My name is Jared. This is Phil. This is Rocky. What's the name of this podcast again?
I take it back.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Guys on Draft. It's right
Guys
next
on
to you.
Draft. There it is.
Yeah, I mean,
right there, as it says right there.
Yeah.
Guys on Draft. Hello, world, and welcome to the newest episode of Guys on Draft.
And maybe the newest member of the GOD podcast.
You're really hard on, huh?
I'm just saying. Just saying. He's made it twice as many times as anybody else in the last 6 weeks, 7 weeks.
You'll be out of here for 2 weeks soon.
Bing,
So.
bing. Where are you going?
Who knows? I'm a world traveler. Actually, it's true. I'm going to Vegas. And
Talking shit.
He's going to Vegas for the Super Bowl. You're not going to the Super Bowl.
You going to Super Bowl?
you see how much tickets are?
Like
Most expensive.
$10,000.
$12,000.
Oh,
It's the most expensive
So
Super Bowl ever.
If we
12 grand?
if we put in just a little bit, get 10 people together, we can buy one person a ticket.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
You could take
Well,
turns.
what if a group of friends just bought one dude
go in
a
and out.
ticket every?
Yeah.
No,
Every 10 years.
I don't think that would work.
Yeah, every 10 years, just one person that gets to go.
Yeah,
All
that
alone.
wouldn't be that bad.
Or-
Yeah.
I
But-
mean, I guess if nobody has,
Yeah.
depends on the friend group.
I got dibs
Yeah.
on the Browns game.
Well, so he has dibs on the non-existent game.
Hey, you know
Browns.
what? I can hope, man.
They've been to as many Super Bowls as me and you.
Wait till next year.
0.
Every year, man.
All
I
right.
believe in this year.
We're going to talk about the Browns when they're in a Super Bowl again, which will be never. But for now, we're going to do the Guys on Draft. Rocky, it's your topic. It's your subject. It's your whatever.
It's your world.
First, though, let's do the
we have to do the wheel thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
So-
what did we pick last week?
It was best Oscar winners of the
best-
21st century.
There we go.
I honestly
Boom.
felt like that was one that I could let my wife watch and she wouldn't say, "Oh God," to at least a couple of the things that I said.
Yeah.
It was
That-
just
that's
safe
your
to-
that's your barometer for entertainment.
safe
huh?
topic.
Yeah.
Safe
Whatever
topic.
the middle-aged woman is going to be
Wow.
entertained by.
Wow, you know what?
That's what we're shooting
Listen.
for. That's our demographic.
Listen.
Hey, look, I love you, Trish.
Yeah.
And you are
better
middle-aged.
correct it because
Wait, is she
she'll
middle-aged?
listen.
Am I wrong?
I mean,
Is
I'll
she-
let you ask her next time you see her at
I mean,
Blackberry.
I'm assuming, unless you're rocking a cradle, she's middle-aged.
All right.
That's not our demographic, is it, Rocky?
Maybe.
Is it?
Maybe. So,
It doesn't look like it.
anyways, let's spin the wheel. See who goes first.
Love you, Trish.
That was a minefield right there.
Think so? I mean, my wife's in her 30s. I don't think she'd
All
be mad if I
right.
said
It looks like Jared, you get to go first.
Damn right. Let's go.
it. Doesn't mean anything, really.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it does.
I get to go
Did
second.
you hear the one choice he read to us?
No,
I don't know what the topic is. We don't know if that's topic or
yeah,
not.
I didn't read any.
No, he said we're doing it.
And I get to go second, and then we'll spin for wild card.
Who goes third?
That would be me.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And the wild card, wow, it is everything's coming up Jared tonight.
Yo, what's up?
Good for
Jared
you,
is
Jared.
yeah.
You're
So
being
Thank you,
rewarded for your diligence.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your appearance.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
I do appear to look
So let's go right to the topic at hand.
Cut right to the chase.
Yeah. And the topic for tonight is best children's books that never made it to print.
So are these questions?
And I've got a group of bangers for you.
Are
I'm just
these
saying.
are these real books or are these books you made up?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's important.
Hang on.
What do you mean?
Hang on. No, if you just made them up, you can't just make up these things.
No, it'd be fun.
Yeah, no.
But I want to know.
I think these, at some point, somewhere on the globe.
So he made these up.
You did make these up. No,
they were there.
That'll be fun.
I don't like this.
They were there.
It'll be
No,
fun.
that's,
It'll
I
be
definitely
fun.
made them up.
Stop being just a stick in the mud.
I definitely made them up, and I believe that several of these books were actually considered.
Well, that doesn't mean anything really, but
Yeah.
I appreciate you trying to sell it.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fun. I want to see what you cooked up here.
There are some good ones, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, there's some that are,
Did you
maybe.
send them already?
Oh, yeah. There's some that may, aggravate some people. Maybe
So
even on this couch.
Part of this format, King, since you're just getting acclimated,
Is you're forced to pick ones that you might not like.
So you can do a list like you did last week, and conversely, you could do one that's a little bit more making people pick stuff they don't necessarily want to pick.
Does Zach want to take my spot for this episode?
That's what I said. This is why I said I might have to choose another topic, and I came with many other choices.
I love the second. I love the second one. It's great.
Number 14 is my favorite. Oh, wait, is 14 or is it? Yes.
Oh, this is good. I like this list. This is gonna be fun.
All right, so oh my God. I'm reading some of these for the first time. I'm like, what?
Come on, this is a good list. Now,
Yeah,
you got to give
got
it
first
to me.
pick. Go. Woo.
I'm torn between a couple.
I bet. There's a lot to choose from.
There is. I think
What do we do?
what I'm going to go with for the first one.
What are you gonna go with?
Hang on. Give me a second. I'm seeing all this stuff for the first time.
There's so many good ones. It's really hard to choose. And some that I felt like would intentionally make Jared uncomfortable.
The one that I keep looking at.
Oh, I know which.
Which one do you think I keep looking at?
I'll let you say it first, and then,
There's a lot here that are really funny. There's also a similar theme amongst all of these.
Yes.
But there's one that's kind of out of left field, and it's really making me laugh every time I read it.
Yeah.
It's Oops, I Think It's Tor. The story of you.
I think that book has been written somewhere. I'm just going to say it. I think it's been a topic that's been addressed with some kids.
Did you pick?
Yeah, I picked Oops, I Think It Tor.
Oh wow.
The story of you.
Yeah.
Story of you is great. That's a good one. This is an interesting list. Rocky, you did well.
Where'd you find these books at? Were they sourced off of Wikipedia or?
Many of these books I've maybe have ruminated in my mind as potential topics for kids' books for years.
Let me see. There's got to be some good. There's got to be some lessons in here. That's what I'm getting. Why didn't they print them?
So I'm going to go because I got mine, and I get my number one, my favorite answer, the one that many times made me chuckle.
Yeah.
And actually, as I was reading it off to several people today, always was the one they stopped at.
Yeah.
And team, Mommy, why is Daddy always so tired? My answer is, son, what's the story with your friend's mom?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think that's something that has gone through many a father's head, if we're being honest. And, I think somewhere that book is in print.
So why would that be a good book for a kid, though?
Well, I think it's just, as a father, you're trying to teach your kids, give them good lessons, life lessons.
But it sounds like you're asking him the question.
Yeah, you are, but you're also trying to encourage him to understand the relationship between men and women and how there's always an attraction.
Always.
Yeah, totally.
Always an attraction.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, not bad.
Wow.
Not bad. You know what is bad?
I did not think you'd go there first. I think there's one that you will not pick. I think it's possibly number 2. But I do like Oops, It Tore, the story of you. I thought that was inspired.
So these are books that almost went to print.
Yeah, they were books that ruminated, maybe pendant, said, well, maybe next year.
And are we picking our favorites?
I
what
think
we think would be our favorite? I just want to be clear. Are we picking
So I'm picking my favorites.
Your favorite.
You can pick which ones you think would sell the best. Or maybe the greatest need out there, things that there should be a book about, but we don't have the set to write it,
When I searched this book, all that I got was Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again.
Okay, so with that in mind, there's a few good ones. I'm not going to lie.
I appreciate you saying that.
No, I mean, I thought I had one, and then I seen another.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot to good.
But I'm gonna go with the one that look, I'm gonna be honest. I know it's for kids, but this probably interests me
the most.
I'm pretty intrigued. Garfield gets feline leukemia. What? What's going on? What?
I struggled to find a more current cat, and I couldn't find one.
You could have went Heathcliff.
I don't know that it's more current. Yeah. So but I did a search saying kids cat cartoons. I did. The only one that was more recent was Cat Dog.
This is so stupid.
But
I'd say
Cat Dog.
I mean,
it's got two.
I'd say Italian food's on the hot seat. It's probably lasagna.
Yeah.
Right? All that cheese.
Maybe so. Yeah. You
Colon
think
cancer,
cheese
leukemia,
is
cheese? I think cheese causes cancer.
Wow. Well, then I'm in trouble.
Saying it here. Hey, hot take.
I am in serious trouble. Then I'm going down with cancer at some point.
Probably.
Feline leukemia, is that a distinction?
Yeah, no, there's a real feline.
I'm saying, do they just call it leukemia or they call it feline leukemia?
Yeah, because
you feel like you wouldn't need to. Do they get regular leukemia as
I
well?
mean,
that you need to
when you get diagnosed with human leukemia or kid leukemia.
You just get diagnosed with
plain leukemia.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why are we making the big thing about the cat?
We get the boring shit. All right. Well, I'm gonna go with my next one.
Okay.
I picked.
What?
I picked. Mommy, why is Grandpa in a wooden box?
Yeah.
Why is he though?
That's
a good question.
I think it's a good story about kind of letting go and about how we kind of transition from this life into whatever's next.
Well said.
Whether that's a wooden box, whether that's a urn,
just a hole in the backyard,
having your ashes accidentally spread on
or never
Delta flight instead of the ocean that they were taking you to. You just absolutely spill it, and now Grandpa's everywhere. I do think why is Grandpa in a wooden box?
I think that one, if there's anyone on this list that maybe has been written in some form.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not the title.
It feels a little inappropriate.
That could be one that maybe has been.
Just being honest, Jared. A little morbid. I don't know why.
Why?
I mean, why would you? There's a lot of good choices, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not saying there's not.
Why that one? Why do we want to? Why do we want to talk about that?
It's called gallows humor, homie. It's great.
I don't know, man.
I mean,
there's so many things here full of life.
Yeah, no, but that one really made me laugh, so I chose it.
Okay.
So get the fuck over it. Anyway, coming in here with an attitude, I can have one too. I don't have an attitude. Nice hat.
Okay.
Rocky, you're up.
I don't think you've ever seen Phil with an attitude. This is jovial Phil.
Jovial.
Yeah, Phil.
I know, I've seen Phil with an attitude.
This is another one of my favorites.
Kadarius Toney when he was a Giant, head of Phil. That's an attitude.
Yeah.
Really? Did I have an attitude?
You weren't happy about it.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, you were. I think we all did think he would do better than what
things turned
he's
out
done.
Yeah.
I had him for 1 year and jettisoned him to another team. And
you traded him?
Yeah, he's talking about me. And then I went back and double checked this week. I gave him Trevor Lawrence for Anthony Richardson, Jalen Warren, and 2 first-round picks.
Well, you gave me Calvin Ridley too.
Oh, cool.
Hey guys, different show, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
And I've got a wealth of quarterbacks.
Here he goes.
Yeah, it's tough for me having 2.
Anyways, the second choice for team mommy wise, daddy's always tired. Daddy drinks because you're bad. I feel like
this rings true.
Yeah, it rings true. I feel like this was a conversation my dad may have had with me. Maybe looking at the big, Floor Curtis Mathis TV that
Did
weighed
you
like
write this
5,000. Yeah. Maybe I need to.
You are the author.
Maybe I've written it for as part of my therapy, part of my counseling. But it's not printed yet.
It's a journal.
But it's kind of like an autobiographical kids book about Rocky. And maybe a lot of us.
I mean, I love a book that kind of mirrors real life. It can make you think about, just past experiences, things that may have happened, things that should have happened, could have happened. And just maybe, kind of getting to explore that through the wonder of the written word.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
In the spirit of that,
I want to know your answer.
Finish your thought.
I'm going to stay true to what I just said, and I'm going to pick things we will never have because we are poor. Okay? Because that is, my life.
This made me laugh also. I did, by the way, I think I told you, I developed,
These are long titles.
10,
they are.
10 list because I was unsure, and I got on a roll, and I was like, I'm going to keep going. One I can't announce on this air because I mentioned it to Justin along with the first 3 answers, and Justin said, no, you can't do it. And I knew if Justin said I couldn't do it.
Can I see what it is real quick?
Yeah, come on.
I deleted it, but I'll tell you off air.
All right, tell me off air.
Okay. Yeah.
The
number one answer was, oh no, Mama burnt the chicken again. If that gives you just
signs of a stroke.
Anyways. All right. Jared, you're up.
All right. I picked one that I was going to leave for later, but I think Rocky might take it. So, Daddy has a new wife named Robert.
Oh, my gosh.
Do we call her Roberta?
No, the joke is...
I get the joke.
I am shocked that you picked this.
I get the joke.
I thought it would be there. I thought the only one I had to contend with was Phil.
I'm never contending with you.
But you sniped it, man. That's a good one.
I did.
Hey, that's a good one.
You should have never said anything because then he probably wouldn't have taken it.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Were you going to take it? Torn between the last two.
That was a good one.
I was torn between a wooden box and Robert. Those are my 3 books so far.
Yeah, this is another book that I believe exists in print.
What
somehow.
year was this book being pushed to be published, but never actually was?
2002, gotta be.
Well, I think it could have been 2012, the year where they were debating legalized marriages. I think it could
legalized
be really.
Gay marriage.
I think this book is timeless.
All marriage was illegal before 2012.
Well, yeah, gay. Thank you.
I'm here for you. Don't worry.
Yeah. But I think this is a timeless title.
No, it is. It really does bridge the gap.
Yeah. Wow.
Whose
So
turn is it?
mine. There's a couple that I really like still.
What's their names?
But I think my favorite one is Mommy, Why Do I Have So Many Uncles?
I bet
A
you would
very
like that.
timely tale. I think this could be written 2021,
I think
2022.
I know a few of these mommies that you're speaking of.
2023, even 2024. I think it's a very topical, current
I
topic.
may or may not have been an uncle at one point.
Yeah.
Yes.
You still are.
Talking about in the context of the book. Yeah, Mommy, the uncles, that's never... It's good that they have a book. Well, they should have that book. Because there's got to be a reason.
I'm not going to lie. I'm going to give credit to this one.
What?
This answer, that came from Mark.
Oh,
so I sent Mark my list, and he was very busy at his job, and yet somehow found time to text me for almost an hour straight, giving me a lot of suggestions. Only one that made the show. This was the one. Now, I could read some of his other choices, but they were less
honorable mentions.
They were less appropriate than that one.
Interesting. No, that one wasn't that inappropriate.
No, it was a good one.
Nothing wrong with uncles.
Yeah.
Man, I really feel like I got a trend going on with my list here. And,
heartbreak, childhood heartbreak.
I mean, it falls in line with my way of thinking. Like, my kids, I don't want to shine them up and put them on a pedestal. I want to rub them in the dirt, scrape their knees a little bit. That's what I'm looking to do. Hey, your cat's going to die of leukemia. Hey, we're poor. No, you can't have a bike. You got one 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's your bet.
You want a bike? Steal it from your neighbor. Something like that.
Yeah. I mean, let's not build expectations. So I think.
What else are you gonna do? What else are you gonna do to crush their dreams?
I'm not crushing their dreams. I just want to give them a dose of reality.
So that would be 4, maybe.
4? What's 4? No, I mean that's survival skills. That's a DIY book.
Yeah.
Let's go with You're Different and That Is Bad.
My favorite.
Damn it.
My favorite on the list.
To hear me out, I think that, it's important to know that we're different. Mm-hmm. But I think there's too much of this. Like,
we're celebrating way too much.
Hey, everybody, you're just like a snowflake. You know what? Yeah. Sometimes snow sucks.
Yeah. Hey, you want to? Hey, you're 40 and you want to dress like a furry.
Yeah,
that's not good.
No, that's good.
Like I think that it's okay. Yeah,
you don't have to be different all the time.
Yeah,
and let's not always.
Yeah, and different isn't always good.
Hide the difference sometimes.
Different is good sometimes. Sometimes
be yourself,
bad.
But conform a little.
Yeah,
right. I think that's. I mean, all joking aside, I think that's sound advice.
Yeah.
So from me to you, my wonderful children.
Thanks, Dad. All right, so I've been blessed to be able to have the wild card in this game.
So you're
pulling the trigger now, huh?
I'm going to use it.
Wow.
You can use it in the 5th round. You know that, right?
I know, but there's
Did you know?
But here's the thing: is there's 3 I can't decide between. So what's going to happen is
you want to let them fall.
I'm going to let them fall. One of those will fall.
This is the first.
Yeah, I'm
it's
not surprised.
Good strategy.
So I showed Phil a title that I was thinking about.
Yeah, did you change it?
I did change it because I found a book that is actually real and is only one.
All of these books are real in my mind.
Only 1 or 2 words changed.
They're real in his heart.
From the actual title.
Okay.
The new title of this book is What's Really Cool About Cleveland. I changed it to Who Gives a Fuck About Cleveland.
Oh, wow. That's a good...
Actually, I have the book, What's Cool About Cleveland.
So this book basically tells you about all the championships they've won. It shows LeBron James winning a title, and that's it.
2016.
That's a pretty short book.
It's a very short book. It's a picture book.
It's more of a one-pager. It's like more of a bulletin.
It goes pretty in-depth on that one title. It's all 5 pages.
Nice for a quick bus ride.
Yeah.
From your hotel to
Which,
the front of the theme
if you're in Cleveland, you're probably riding a bus.
It's true. Or robbing it.
Yeah.
If you need to take quick shit and you have the reading comprehension of a first grader, you can finish this in one shitting.
Yeah. That's cool. Hey, that's cool. They made a book about Cleveland.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
You got to feel good about that.
It's really cool. Yeah, because Cleveland's worse than Tampa. Tampa's a
Who's
shithole.
from Tampa? Are you from Tampa?
No, I'm from here, but Tampa's my favorite team. And they've won 2 more Super Bowls than the Cleveland Browns have, but they've been around for how long?
Not as long.
No, the Browns.
The Browns have been around since the dawn of time.
Yeah. What? No, I'm not gonna make that joke. Never mind.
Is it your turn, Rock?
I may have crossed the line and pissed him off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, you did not.
He's hot.
No. With the joke I was going to make.
He's hot.
No.
You should have did.
No, I can take it. You're fine.
You can take it. You can take as much as you can give.
So my 4th choice, and I think that this is a book that needs to be written, deserves to be written, and that's the pop-up book of Human Anatomy. I think many fathers in particular, for some reason, we kind of get like farmed out the sex education for our kids. And I think we could have used this. We could have, had a little pop-up book, maybe maybe a musical score that went with it.
An auditory and visual tale, if you will.
Yeah. Okay. And we could have, because
get your hands on something.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe life size.
Yeah. Well, that'd be tough.
Blow up.
That'd be tough.
Yeah. Anyways,
A lot of variants.
my choice, the pop-up
It is your choice.
book
It's always
of
your
Human
choice.
Anatomy.
All right, that's a good pick. I mean, there's a few things that worry me about that, but I think all in all, not the worst choice you can make, but I think
Not the
you're going
best
to need
choice.
some supervision while the reading is happening.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, I only avoided one topic in all of these books, and that was anything to do. Well, you know what? I'm not going to say it. I avoided it
Go
for
on.
a reason.
Finish your thought.
No,
Use your words.
I avoided it for a reason. I'm gonna stick with it.
Hey, shit happens, right? And we all worry. We're anxious, and sometimes it's well-founded. So I'm going with your nightmares are real, because sometimes they just are, man.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you get premonitions. You just kind of got an eerie feeling.
So
That shit's for real, son.
the real title to that book, and then I changed it to a slightly more appealing.
Rainbows.
Your
are real.
nightmares are real. The first way that this book,
I just say it, you know?
the first title was things
We
you
just
should.
wasted 30 seconds on him saying what the original title was, but redescribing it in different ways, using different hand
Because
gestures.
I felt like this would hit too close
Here's
to
the
home.
thing, is that the original
to
title,
certain people on the couch.
the thing that originally came in the
Things
title.
you should be anxious about. That was the working title.
Things you should be
Things
anxious
you
about.
should be anxious about. And then I changed it to your nightmares
No,
are real.
your nightmares are real. It's a good
Yeah.
book. It's a good lesson.
Yeah, there is a monster under the bed.
Just so you're aware, it's no apostrophe. It's just YOUR for you.
No, I did that specifically for you.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You told me about his spelling thing.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
I did. And he lived up to it.
You did it.
I did.
He did it.
All right, so my last choice.
You are nightmares.
There are
real.
two on this list. There are two on this list that I would not pick. One for personal reasons.
Okay.
Don't say it.
And one because I think it's outdated.
Okay.
Whoa.
But
Get progressive.
I know which one he thinks is outdated. Number 4.
Yes.
Yeah. But it still happens.
Rarely.
Maybe if you're born in a rich white household, yeah. Us people, we struggle. It's still happening.
You're white too. Shut the hell up. So that's it. I'm putting up for adoption.
Oh.
a favorite of mine.
I mean,
That's
at least you're being upfront.
Yeah. This
kid.
is something probably
With what?
parents.
The kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think these are probably things that parents have thought about. Book titles that have crossed their mind.
I mean, are you going to look at life with glass half full, glass half empty? I say, at least they didn't just drop you. You know, here's a book.
So
This is what I'm thinking.
this is another title
What do you
that went through several works, working titles. The first one was, it was a more authoritative reasons I will put you up for adoption.
Okay, no, that's too much, though.
It seemed too harsh.
That's not, you're kind of giving them a chance to rebut.
yeah, it
And you
seemed
don't
too
want
harsh.
that. You're
And so
just
this
being-
one
Yeah.
seemed like a better working title.
You want to
Yeah,
give,
Yeah.
show a little bit of care,
yeah,
but let them know there's no wiggle room.
yeah. So, my last choice. This is tough because there are, there's still a lot of really good ones.
I don't have a team name, I just realized.
I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down right now.
All right, you are.
But I'm going to go with this one because it is my next favorite, and that is Kathy was so bad her mom stopped loving her. Another one,
I was
I
debated
think.
on that one.
Yeah.
What did Kathy do?
I mean, it could be a multitude of things.
Yeah. A lot of different things to pick from.
That's true. What do we think, though? What do we think that Kathy did?
Read the book.
I think she peed the bed.
What did Rocky do?
Said,
His mom just stopped
said he
loving
wasn't
him.
white.
Oh, man. All right, so is this the last pick in the
It's
draft?
the last
It
pick in
is.
the draft. Yeah.
Wowzers. There's two choices.
Yeah, there were so many
like a wild
flowing
card.
out of my mind. The list was
Yeah, I mean,
23, and I whittled it down.
You're a dirty man.
To these.
Man. Yeah, I think I'm with you. That one, it is a little outdated. And this one just fits better with my whole theme. I mean, we started with a cat. Let's end with a dog. Bluey and the high voltage fence. So we have basically 2 animals dying. That's fine. It's part of life. And you know what? You gotta. The reality is, you have kids, you get pets, they're gonna pass on. So it's good that they're maybe getting a story, and planting seeds. Plant seeds like they know. Okay, my little dog is gonna die someday. Maybe they don't really consciously think about it, but that seed is implanted.
Yeah,
and maybe it helps them deal with it better. Maybe when it happens.
Maybe
I put Blueface.
Blueface. One of the titles that didn't make my list. Yeah. Well, it made the list, and and then I took it off, and it
didn't make the list.
Well, it was on the list, and then I whittled it down, and it was reasons you killed your brother.
That was funny.
And then and then I changed it to things you did that caused your brother's death.
How he became a single child.
Yeah, and neither one of those, they didn't pass the beta testing. People were like, ugh. Like it was too much.
Can you shout out just who was in the beta testing group?
Jared was there.
Oh, Jared. Okay.
No. I will tell Trish about this
Not
list
this Jared.
after.
Not this Jared was there.
It was another Jared at the store.
Summers.
Justin
different Jared
was there. I passed a couple by a gentleman named Seth who hated them all. Thought the topic should be avoided. I knew I had a winner then.
Seth sounds like a real
He's a stick in the mud. He's a little bit of a stick in the mud. Yeah. Some of the other ones that Mark.
Oh yeah, let's hear Mark's. I liked Mark's his contribution. It was pretty good.
We should have named you Divorce. Why can't you be more like your sister? Anal, a master class in Planned Parenthood.
Master class makes the whole freaking title.
Yeah. Those were the ones. I did include one of his, but. No. Any that you guys would think should be on the list that I missed?
No, I would have to really think on it. Do you have anything?
I mean, I had the Cleveland one, but that's about it.
Yeah, it's
by far the weakest.
It's the weakest.
No, that was a good draft, and I feel I like the drafts like this because it kind of forces you to use your brain a little bit.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. I mean, the lists are cool. Like yours last week was fun. I wish I knew some more of the movies.
I did make a list of movies I needed to watch.
Needed to watch.
You're welcome.
Because of that?
Yeah.
He's just out here educating and making the world
That's
better.
what I'm trying to do.
You're
I actually go with things that were followed up on and made into things, whereas Rocky just...
Well, no,
I like this.
I believe this list, it exists.
No.
Mix it up.
No, it exists.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Your cat died. Now what?
Now what?
That was another working title that became... Garfield, feline monkey. So
your cat died.
All right, so
I don't know which version.
Rocky, what do you have as your final team?
Who picked first?
Yeah, so we gotta go. Yeah, you gotta go first.
Oh, I have to go first.
Yeah, team.
So my team name is Grow the Fuck Up.
Wow.
And I have to look up some of these titles because they're very long and I couldn't write them all the way down.
No, I get them. Yeah, I get that.
Oops, I think it tore. The Story of You.
Wait, hold on. You gotta.
Oh, yeah, hold it up because I have to hold my phone so I can read this.
That's a banger. That one is.
Mommy, why is Grandpa in that wooden box?
Topical.
Daddy has a new wife named Robert.
Very 2024.
Yeah.
Who gives an F about Cleveland?
Yeah. Weak.
Weak. And that's it. I'm putting you up for adoption.
Yes.
I really like number 2. I like number 2. Why is Grandpa in a wooden box? I mean,
kids experience death.
Is that not the question of life?
Yeah.
In a nutshell.
All right. So team 2. Why is Daddy always tired? I got to read these. Son, what's the story with your friend's mom? Personal favorite.
Rocky. Hey, Rocky. Yeah, look at the camera, man. Sell it to the camera.
Okay, and I'm going to say it all at one time, too, again.
There you go. Stop looking at me.
Son, what's the story with your friend's mom?
Weirded me out.
Daddy drinks because you're bad. Mommy, why do I have so many uncles?
Can't help
Very
it.
topical.
Look over here so bad.
The pop-up book of human anatomy.
Look, there it is.
Oh, there he looks.
And Kathy was so bad that her mom stopped loving her.
Kathy, that bitch. All right. All right, team.
She's 4.
Should have
Calm
put
down.
Karen.
Good books for kids. Number 1, going Garfield Gets Feline Leukemia. Number 2 was Things We Will Never Have Because We're Poor. Number 3 is You're Different and That's Bad.
Hey, Phil,
Number
look at
4
me.
is Your Nightmares Are Real. And number 5 is Bluey and the High Voltage Fence.
I don't like that one.
Timeless
I like Bluey a lot,
classic.
actually.
I actually like Bluey.
Yeah,
a lot.
no, Bluey's he's sentimental.
Yeah,
You know?
I don't like that one.
It's sentimental. Have you watched Bluey? Have you?
No, my dog is one letter from that.
His
That's
name
true.
is Louie.
No, his name's Louie. Yeah,
Blue.
Blue.
I mean, why isn't Bluey my dad? Or what's the dad's name? I'm going to stop talking. All right, let's close the show.
All
the
right,
hell just
guys. Hey, we appreciate you. We thank you for watching, hopefully, and listening. Are you supposed to close?
No, go ahead. I'm still confounded by what just happened over here.
I asked a question, and then I realized I said the wrong name, and I was embarrassed, so I said I'm not talking anymore.
He tried to gloss over it, but anyways,
Thank you.
This is the kind of entertainment you're going to get from us.
It's super entertaining.
Incredibly thoughtful and very funny list.
It
today.
was thoughtful.
Yeah.
Don't sell that short.
Yeah, and it was funny as heck. So anyways,
Well,
you can find us on every bit of social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We got a channel called Guys On Network. You can watch our other show Guys on Sports too.
That's right.
So, hey, like and subscribe, please.
Please.
We got some sponsors. If
See.
you could, go to Aura if you're looking for protection.
that's right.
Yeah.
What
Yep.
kind of protection?
Use our partner, Aura. And anyways, come back and check us out.
Bye.
Okay, bye.